Is your digital life just a total storm of scattered documents, random notes, and to-do lists you forgot you even made? Well, in this explainer, we're going to try and bring some calm to that chaos by finding the perfect productivity tool for you. Let's dive in. You know the feeling, right? You've got a great idea in one app, your project plan is in another, and your team is trying to talk somewhere else entirely. It's exhausting. But what if you could have one central hub for everything? That's really the promise of modern productivity tools. So today, we're putting three of the biggest players head-to-head to find your perfect match. All right, first up, we have the tool for the builders, the customizers, the people who want to create a system that is perfectly, uniquely theirs. Let's meet Notion, the architect. So what is Notion? Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a digital three-ring binder. You literally start with a blank canvas and you can add anything you want: text, checklists, calendars, even pages inside of other pages. It's all about connecting your knowledge with your action items all in one spot. So why would you choose this blank canvas? Well, it all comes down to one word: flexibility. You're not forced into some pre-made workflow. You can build a company wiki right next to your project roadmaps, creating a central brain for your team, or even just for your personal life, where everything is linked together. Let's make this a little more real. Imagine a consulting firm's homepage in Notion. Over on the left, they've got their mission statement. Clear, always there. On the right, a live dynamic list of client tasks that are due this week. But here's the magic. You can click a client's name in that task list and poof, it opens up a whole new page with every single note and detail for that client. See? It's all connected. Okay, so that's one way to do it. But let's look at a totally different approach to digital order. If Notion is for the architect, our next tool, Trello, is for the visualizer. The best way to get Trello is to just picture a big whiteboard with sticky notes. That's pretty much it. Every task is its own little card, and your workflow is just a set of columns. The entire goal is just to move those cards from the left to the right, from to-do to done. It's so intuitive. Trello's real power is in its simplicity. Seriously, there's almost no learning curve. You can get a whole team up and running in minutes. It's not trying to be a document editor or a complex database. It does one thing, and it does it exceptionally well. It shows you the status of your work at a single glance. This slide shows Trello's flow perfectly. Just imagine a busy car repair shop. A Toyota Camry rolls in. Boom, a new card goes in the arrived column. A mechanic grabs the keys. You just drag the card over to in progress. The oil's changed and the car is ready. Drag it to finished. It's simple, it's visual, and let's be honest, it's incredibly satisfying. Okay, but what if you don't want a blank canvas or a simple whiteboard? What if you want one tool to kind of rule them all? Well, let's meet our final contender, the commander, ClickUp. ClickUp's mission is, it's a big one. It wants to be the central command center for your entire business. So while Notion gives you flexibility and Trello gives you simplicity, ClickUp is all about structure and features. It's designed to stop you from having to jump between your calendar, your to-do list, and your documents all day long. So the most important word here is consolidation. If you're someone who feels that too many tabs pain deep in your soul, ClickUp is basically calling your name. It brings everything under one roof, giving you this highly structured environment for managing really complex projects without ever having to leave the app. Let's see it in action, right? A marketing agency is working on a new ad. Now, instead of a long email chain with the designer, a separate project plan in a Google Doc, and a deadline in some calendar app, it's all inside a single ClickUp task. The conversation, the file, the due date, they all live together. Now that is efficiency. So, there we have it. The architect, the visualizer, and the commander. Three really powerful tools, but three very different philosophies. So, how on earth do you choose? Let's break it down. Okay, this slide really lays it all out for us, side by side, and you can see the trade-offs right away. Notion's awesome flexibility comes with a bit of a learning curve. Trello's amazing simplicity is easy to learn, but it's not as packed with features. And ClickUp's all-in-one power, well, that requires a steeper learning curve to really master everything it can do. So who is Notion for? Well, if you're a student trying to organize a mountain of research, or maybe a solo creator building a content calendar from scratch, and you love the idea of tinkering until everything is just right, Notion is absolutely your tool. It's your canvas. What about Trello? If you're on a small, fast-moving team where everyone just needs to know what everyone else is working on at a glance, Trello is unbeatable. Its visual clarity keeps everybody in sync without all the extra noise and complexity. And finally, ClickUp. If you're a growing business and you're starting to feel that pain of paying for 5, 6, 7 different subscriptions just to manage your work, ClickUp is your command center. It's built to scale with you and bring the whole shebang into one powerful system. Oh, and a quick but really important note here. All 3 of these tools are built for collaboration from the ground up, and they're all available on the web, on your desktop, and on your phone. So no matter which one you choose, your digital workspace is accessible wherever you are. So we've explored the options. We've weighed the pros and cons. The path to digital order is finally clear. The only thing left to do now is decide. So what's it going to be? Will you be an architect with Notion, a visualizer with Trello, or a commander with ClickUp? The right tool's out there, just waiting for you to get organized and, do your best work. And hey, you don't have to go it alone. Each one of these platforms has fantastic free resources to get you started. From Notion Academy to ClickUp University, we've got the links right here for you. Thanks for watching and happy organizing.